All right. Hello and welcome back as we get ready for our final game of the night and of week 9 as we are going to have the Round Rock Rednecks taking on the Kyoto Anime Otakus. So, we are hoping for a good game. I think we have a pretty clear favorite here. Obviously, there's stories about Round Rock season, but they're still at that record for a reason. Let's run through our week real quick, then we'll get back to this matchup. You can see that one sweep. Otherwise, matchups have ended up being somewhat close with a couple game 4s and then 2 game 5s as well. So, been a back and forth week. Couple favorites winning, couple underdogs winning, and yeah, so it's been interesting as we can look at our standings as well. You can see still only Round Rock clinched. We'll talk about that in a moment. But then a chaos below them, then Houston separated, then Florida, Lincoln, and Havana, then St. Petersburg and OKC, and then Kyoto down at the bottom. As we look at our scenarios, you can see first off that these three teams did not clinch. First of all, Hachi didn't win, but then beyond that, even though Miami and New York did win, all three of them needed help given how it went. And Florida won, and Lincoln won, so they didn't clinch. Similarly, here with Houston and Hanoi, Houston had the chance but didn't win. Hanoi did win, but again, those teams both lost. Or those teams both won, rather. Look at our eliminations. St. Petersburg will not be eliminated because Havana won. However, they would be close if Kyoto lose. And then Kyoto, because Florida won and Lincoln won, are actually on the verge that they will be eliminated if they lose this series. So, they're playing for their lives here in the league. Now, as we move on to our stats, you can see your key players are Boston and Banks, and the averages are in favor of Round Rock 5-1, with saves being the exception. Let me see what that was. Okay. I'm still going to ask then. So, we are going to have a 1 day coming through for Round Rock, because we are going to have Chance instead of Synth. Do need them to get in their call and then into the game. So I asked if I need to drag them to their call, but we'll see. And then we'll hopefully jump into this one. I mean, you can look at it. Both teams do have a 1-game loss streak, but then you look at the records and they're 6 series separate. So, yeah, I think obviously Round Rock as a team has shuffled a lot this season and in the past few weeks, but I believe 2 of these wins are still earned by this roster, and then of course that loss last week. So I think it's fair to say if you started the season new with this roster of 3 players, they might not be 7-1, but they would probably be in that 5-6 or at least 4 win range. So I think this is still a strong team, as they've showed in the past few weeks, and I think they're a clear favorite here. If I was going to make a prediction, I would probably just go 3-0. I think that just kind of makes sense. Again, you have a much stronger team who have had wins, and they are facing a team who have had good moments, do have a win, but not nearly as much success. And so, as we do now have everyone in, let me make sure everyone ended up in their call, and they did. So we should be good to start. I'll let them know we're good, and then we'll go. So, like I said, I'm definitely predicting for Round Rock. And if I had to be realistic, I would predict a 3-0. But let's see. Of course, Kyoto going to be hoping for more, trying to stave off elimination, and and Round Rock hoping to do just that. But let's see which side wins out. As we load in game number 1, it'll be Round Rock in green. Kyoto shifted over to pink to avoid any clashing. And we are underway. Early pressure here for Kyoto. Wolf had a close shot on that on that reset, but it did get saved out. Now Boston on the other end, blocked away by Wolf for the moment. Sunny forced to wait that one wide, and Banks will pitch it out to the side. KX now centering it out again. Sunny around. Trying to wait behind it, looking for a flick, but Chance will take it away. Chance now pass back. Busted shot. Bar down. KX will try. Wide again, but Busted hits it on the third. It took them a minute, but Round Rock do break through, and it is 1-0 for the Rednecks. Off the right side, this one popped up. KX trying to get it away. Boston now on it. This one up off the back wall. High in the air. Sunny going for it. KX throw the reset down. That's right in. Two, nothing. Round Rock extend their lead immediately as this one will bounce back out. Now KX off the corner. This one dropping down. It's dunked down off the ceiling. Sunny now trying to win it forward. Chance, another one turned the other way. Boston might have been able to fake Wolf on that one. Sunny now a 150. Wolf slows it down. Going for the back wall, but it's popped away. Sunny's follow. Saved by Boston, and that might go the whole way, but I think it's a little bit wide. Wolf will get back in time as well. Now 50 straight up in the air. Chance already on it. That one drops down wide. Sunny now not able to get on that one. Out off the corner. Wolf will backflip. Chance chasing it down. Pushed to the side by Sunny. Now popped across. Chance not able to get a lot on that one. KX will drive under it as well. Now bounced across. This one flicked up in the air. Sunny off the right side. No one on that one. Chance will shoot. Wolf will block it away. Boston look for a follow. It'll get pushed over to the right side. Chance now around it again. Thanks. Gonna slow it down. Looking for the possession. KX will end up on it. Now Wolf up the right wall. Just trying to slow it down, but a bit too slow because Chance, another one, just able to dunk in and take it away. Now KX off the back wall. Sunny will have to get up to pop it out. Boston on it again. This one off the corner, falling down. Sunny will play it all the way out, and now he'll have to look for the air dribble. He'll get out over one. Looking for a second. He does beat him, and he gets the double. It's Wolf the whole way. We've seen him get close. Now he breaks through. Wolf gets Kyoto on the board. 2-1. It's a one-goal game. This one now dropping in. KX will get removed. Boston try to follow it up. It's Banks down into the corner. Chance now around. That one will get by a couple. Wolf will have to circle back. Chance is still on it. That touches behind him, but Boston hits straight through. 3-1. The lead is back up to 2. Chance forces the play, and then Boston secures the goal. This one now dropped down. Banks a long clear. Sunny looking for the catch. KX gets it out off the side. KX trying to follow this one. Boston the catch forward. Sunny trying to turn around. And it's popped up high in the air again. Now it's Chance off the back wall. Banks trying to drop it down. This one bouncing out. KX under it again. Now KX following it forward. Sunny trying to get to that one. Wolf off the right side. Blocked down again. Sunny. Another one pinched down the sideline. Now popped back out again. Banks off the right wall. Boston slowing it down. Fakes past a couple. Goes for the shot, but Sunny gets in the way. Now dropped in again. It's Banks trying to get it out. Down the sideline. Popped up by Boston. Approaching the final minute here. The 2-goal lead still holding so far. But for how long? KX just blocked away by Boston. This one popped across. Boston will bring it down. Now it'll go up towards the ceiling. Chance trying to stay behind it, looking for a dunk. It'll bounce straight down. Wolf trying to go next. He doesn't unload a boost though, and he gives it up to KX. Banks now going to keep it away from the net, but Boston will still be there. Boston plays it across. Banks, this one out off the corner. Wolf, another one up in the air. This one played forward and sent in. It's Wolf again, and it's a 1-goal game again. This time he just pops up, shoots it forward, and it floats its way in. 20 seconds to go. And we are back to another 1-goal game. Even on the kickoff, Banks will leave it off to Sunny. Chance going to get bumped off it. That one pitched a little bit wide, but Wolf is chasing it down. Wolf now the bouncer down, the flick back up in the air. Looking for some bumps. KX awkward. Banks ties the game. They roar back in the final 30 seconds, and Kyoto have brought it even. KX gets awkward on that one. Might have bumped Boston as well, but it rolls out to Banks. And this one's fully level. Now Wolf wins out on the kickoff. Boston beats them to it, though. The clock will expire. Boston maybe with the last chance. This one kept up in the air. Wolf will try to keep it up. It'll get up to the ceiling. KX now the pass down. Wolf is already up. That one gets away from him, though. It's controlled to the side. Sunny now off the sidewall again. Busted a floater. This one might just drop, but Sunny keeps it alive again until finally no chance once again gets there. This one awkward. Boston will get it up into the corner. Now this one surely will roll down, and game 1 goes to overtime. Thanks now the shot forward. KX just going to catch it down. Bags 50, but KX will stay behind it. Now an air dribble down into the corner. Sunny will pop it up. Sunny staying with it, dropping back down on it. It'll roll towards the corner, and Boston will pick it up from there. Now played away. Boston reset. Gets back on that one. A couple players get ahead of it. Now Chance is left alone, but that one is given up to him, and he will push it to the side. And so the boost seal leaves Boston with nothing. KX even on the 50 with Banks. It'll roll straight up. Chance try to get to it. Gets the pass across. KX will try to be there. He'll get it up. Chance down. Another one faked. That'll get by 1. Wolf from the corner. It's just Sunny. Awkward first touch, but he'll follow it up well. Kyoto survive. Chance now dunk over to the right side. This one will fall back down. Boston double into the corner. Gets the bump on Wolf. Sunny now low boost, gets it to the side, but Chance is already there. 50 to cross just above the net. Boston is crashing, but Banks wins the challenge. Wolf now trying to turn it the other way. He'll get to the midfield, but Chance will dunk it back in. Boston can't get a shot, and Sunny flicks it up away. KX now dropped in again. It's 50 over to the left wall. Banks, another one off the... up a little bit high, and Chance will send it more so. Sunny now trying to reset her, but it's Boston with the save. It's high, not very far, but KX will push it a little bit farther. Wolf now trying to control. Banks to 50 down the sideline. KX trying to push it across. Demo on the back line there from Chance. Sunny trying to slow it down. KX a little bit the wrong way, but it works out to earn Boston to 50. Now KX a dribble, a turn, a flick. That'll beat 1, but Banks is up for the second. Chance try to keep the pressure on, staying with this one. It'll drop down. Now played off the back wall. Boston double just high. Banks can't get the clear, but Wolf will. Both sides surviving, but it's been so much pressure on Kyoto. Boston again, saved by Wolf, and he gets another 50 wide. Banks now down the left side. Rather off the right wall as he tries to get it away, but it gets dunked out. Boston another floater, dunk jack contact. KX the shot towards the net. It's just wide. It'll bounce straight out. Banks now a tapper down in the midfield. Can't get the double, but it'll fake out 1. Chance up in the air. Sunny another 50. KX from his back wall to catch down. Wolf choosing to wait. Tries to go up, but KX just goes around him. Banks now another one, trying to float it away. Chance is alone. That 50's even. Wolf just saved by Boston. Over half a game played in overtime. And we still play on here as we cross the 3-minute mark. Wolf around the corner, doinked up in the air. KX now trying to force it out. Banks down, another one across. Wolf is there, off the backboard, double down. Hat trick for Wolf. Kyoto take game 1. Wolf essentially does it himself in the first game. Banks, of course, that huge goal sent it to OT, but Wolf gets a hat trick. And Kyoto, they get outshot 13-11, but they get that extra goal, and they take game number 1. I can't type on the replay name, but it's all right. We get there, we get the map set, and we move forward as we advance to DFH. Kyoto already 1 game to the better, but can they do it again? Or will Round Rock just be too strong? Can Round Rock bounce back? Or will Kyoto keep it moving? Game number 2 underway. That's the wrong way though. KX watches it fall into his net. Sunny gets the first goal for Kyoto. KX just the lightest touch, but it's still moving backwards. And it falls in. Round Rock are going to have to play from behind. And now Chance gets this one away. Wolf will push it over to the left wall. Boston trying to bring it down. This one bounced forward. Double demo by Banks. Sunny now a pop, but it's dunked away. Well read there by Round Rock. KX trying to dive. Banks gets over him. Out of boost. He will drop. He will score. It is 2-0 for Kyoto. The slow play eats up Boston. And 30 seconds in, Kyoto have control of this game. That one, another dunk the wrong way. It'll force Chance to make a play. Bounce out off the back wall, but it's plenty of time for KX. KX now floating, dropping. Banks will save. Wolf down the sideline, trying to stay with it. This one will bounce a little bit wide. Caught by KX, now popped up by Wolf. Sunny is on it. He'll force it off the back wall again. Banks already up. He'll drop it across. It's not on target, but it'll force Boston to make it clear. Boston now has to abandon it as KX will take over. KX to follow and a 50 forward. Boston should be first to this, but he chooses not to cut. Then it'll be Chance. He'll take an early shot, but it's saved by Sunny. KX dropped down. Boston there. It's still wide, and Banks will push it more so as it'll bounce up the corner. Still, it's caught up to again by Boston, who does get a shot on that center, but it's saved away by Wolf again. Banks now the 50, pops straight up. He doesn't get anything more, though. KX gets one back. Panic and a little bit of a misplay there from Banks, facing the wrong way, maybe even flips the wrong way. And so he can't get it out. And it just drops mid where KX is able to just pop it through. Now Wolf, another shot though. Boston will save. Up in the air. Banks, reset. Chance gets in the way and he saves it out. Now a pinch over one. Chance trying to follow it up. This one up the corner. Chance to pop out. Boston there. Shot forward. It's a tie game. This time it's Round Rock's turn as they fall behind early, but they bring it right back. We are tied at 2. 3:15 to play. Plenty of time for more chaos. KX the air dribble and the double. It's still going backwards and no one's there to pick it up. Now Banks to clear away. Gets it past midfield. Follow up from Wolf into the corner. Wolf will land, he'll go again, but it's still right at KX. Now a demo 1-1, Banks to 50, KX still controlling Sunny. Able to win that one, but it's just in the free space. KX will get up first, and he'll get it away first. Banks, though, trying to find Sunny, dunked away well by, I believe, KX. Might have been Boston. This one up the corner again. Banks not on that, but it's Wolf to get the clear all the way downfield. Boston now doesn't get the catch. Sunny just wide. No one's there to shoot, and KX will get it out. Another double downfield. Doesn't have boosts, but gets it all the way down into the pink corner before Kyoto finally do force it the other way. Boston, though, catch up the side. He'll get over one, and now he'll try to go the whole way. Pass over, KX up, but Sunny brings it back to the corner. Banks past midfield again. Wolf trying to take his time. Boston up early, though. He'll beat him to it. This one dropping down, KX, beat by Sunny. Sunny now won't get a double, but Chance's touch is awkward. Banks now in the air. This one dropping down. The catch, no shot. Wolf gets beat by Boston. Sunny now staying with it. KX push over to the side wall. Sunny thinking about the bring back. Now we'll just back up. Trying to play it slow. Gets a wave dash and the boost seal. But that pinch might be a bit too strong. And they'll fly all the way around. KX now trying to drop this one in. It'll get played across. Sunny now off the side. Looking for the pop. Fakes it back down. Now gets into the sidewall. That's behind Boston, but Chance is there. Chance in the air. Dunked away by Wolf again. KX now the roller. It's popped up by Beggs. Boston trying to control this one. Drop down. Wolf will get it away. Chance now into the corner. Sunny trying to follow it back. This one off the corner. KX another one played across. This one down from the ceiling. KX shot. It's wide. Final minute to play here. Sunny dunked in by Chance. Wolf, Banks, neither able to get it, but Banks kind of gets bumped back into it. Now he'll get a clear, but it's only as far as Boston. Boston, another flick, another shot, it's a pass. KX is there, it's off the post. Chance will secure it. 40 seconds to go. Round Rock get a lead. It's Chance to finish it up. Round Rock have scored 3 straight goals. And they have an advantage late in this second game. Pressure now back on Kyoto, a position they were in last game. But can they do it again? Busted off the post. KX off the bar. Somehow Round Rock don't score. But still Kyoto need a clear. Sunny will get it away. That'll be only as far as KX goes. He pops it straight up. Sunny now another one out. That is falling towards net, but it's only at Chance that he'll send it away. Wolf down to the side, popped across by Chance again. Banks to catch, that's right at Boston. Banks now back into his corner. Kyoto have to go full field. Sunny down off ceiling. That one will drop. Round Rock tie the series. This time, they managed to come out on top. They outshoot 9-3, and they outscore 3-2. So much closer in goals than shots, but hey, for Kyoto, at least you put up another good fight. For Round Rock, of course, at least you won the game. As we get ready now to move on for game number 3 on Urban Central. Each team with a game to their name, but which one can make it 2? Which one can claim match point? Can Round Rock once again just out-pressure them, or can Kyoto bring back the magic of the second half of that first game as well as the early half of that second? Either way, we load in game number 3. Momentum with Round Rock, but the series is even. Winner of this one will claim match point. It's Wolf over to the side wall, but Boston will pop it forward from there. Banks to catch down, that's over 2. Now down the sideline. Banks following it. Down into the corner. Banks a high pop, but it's a bit too high as it rises above the net. Now Wolf over towards the left side again. Chance trying to follow this one. It gets dropped down. Boston off the corner. This one shot. KX gets the first goal. Round Rock will play from in front. KX, the backwards touch, finds its way in. And this time it's Round Rock who get the first goal. Maybe a second, but Wolf back in plenty of time for that save. Wolf now over to the left side. Does get that second touch, but it's maybe a bit too much because Boston just gets a second goal off it. Sunny jumps as if there's no touch. Wolf maybe looking for more of a reset, but instead it's the complete in between. And as a result, it's Boston able to just win a free touch in and double the lead. Now this one around again. Wolf trying to follow it, but it's cleared up over him. Banks now flick up in the air. This one set downfield. Sunny trying to retreat with it. Towards the net, it'll get blocked down off the left wall. Boston jumping in for it. Banks will send it away. Chance now trying to jump up. No one on this one. Sunny up high in the air again. That one's over them all. It's Banks up in the air. Now pushed off the corner by Wolf. KX pass across. Blocked to the side by Banks. Chance trying to get there next. It'll bounce straight up. Now Chance another touch, but it's blocked out off the ceiling. Boston off the corner. This one will drop back down. KX shot. Saved to the side. Now Boston up in the air. He'll look for a reset. He'll drop it in. It is 3. Round Rock extend the lead again. Now up by 3 as the ones on the ground can only sit and watch. Now this one in though. We've seen this before. Wolf gets one back. 3-1. Wolf puts a goal back on the board. Chance though on the kickoff. 50 out to the side by Sunny. Pop forward. Chance around the corner. Caught down by KX. Now 50 back in by Banks. Boston trying to pop this one away. It's 50 down into the corner. Now cleared out. KX. 4-1. Three-goal advantage for KX and Round Rock. Another shot through. They burn away Kyoto's momentum. And as we approach the halfway point here, it's looking like Round Rock should be able to close this one out. Now, to be fair, we did say the exact same thing about the last game. Or rather, about the first game. But this lead just feels a bit more controlled as Chance another shot, but Sunny's there for a save. Boston now going the wrong way. Might look for a psycho, but won't quite connect as Chance will need the touch instead. Now up in the air. Chance trying to follow it. This one will get pushed back. KX will catch. He'll play it over to the left wall. He'll grab the mid boost, but he'll get beat to it by Wolf. Now from the back wall, it's caught by Boston. He'll air dribble it out. There's a reset forward. Dropping down. KX shot. Floating. Saved by Banks, and Wolf will push it away. Wolf now down the sideline again. It's Boston off the ceiling to get the 50. KX another one drop down. Banks. Wrong way. That's not what he wanted to do. It's a credited hat trick for KX. And it's 5-1 for Round Rock. Banks trying to bring it back. Just a little bit too strong on the touch. And he has to watch it roll in. As once again, 100 seconds to go. But it feels like it's all Round Rock. As KX will bring this one down again. KX looking for the 50. It'll get blocked out to the side. Chance now up in the air. This one pushed across. Boston on it. Gets it off the left wall. Now this one, though, bounced in. Sunny once again, a little bit of momentum back as Kyoto do cut the lead now down to 3. Bangs strong on the pass down, and then Sunny just able to force it in pretty much. And so now 5-2. Still a commanding 3-goal lead, but 3 is still okay. Lost my thought a little bit there. 3, it's less than 4, so it's a little bit better for Kyoto. But again, for Round Rock, 1 minute to go, 3-goal advantage. They shouldn't be giving this one up. And instead, they might bring it back to 4. It's bossing off the bar, but now it's cleared away by Banks. Chance trying to bring it back, a little bit scary, but it does go wide. This one dropped down. It's bossed up high in the air. KX out off the back wall, off the corner. Sunny will take it away. Sunny now staying with it. This one down into the corner. It'll bounce back out. Sunny pass across. No one there to secure. And it'll roll wide. Final 30 seconds. Time getting lower for Kyoto. That one harmless to the corner. KX will try to dribble it out. Dropping down. Wolf shot is high. Chance a clean touch over to the side. Round Rock survive. And they will not be throwing this one. 5-2. The time will run away. And Round Rock win their second straight game. And they will take match point. We'll see if they get another garbage time goal here. But instead, it appears this will fall. Although Banks keeps it alive. But there it goes. And so Round Rock, 1 away from win number 8. Which I want to almost say might... What's their schedule? They still play the Wave. Who did they lose to? They lost to Hanoi. So, I think Hanoi are still the only team who can catch Round Rock regardless. By the way, Round Rock that game out shooting 9-5. So, there you go. Another shot advantage and another, of course, goal advantage to win the game. So, as we get ready to load in now for game number 4, it is Round Rock 1 away from getting another win, and I think pretty near securing that number 1 seed. To be fair, I didn't check who they play next week. They play Lincoln. So Lincoln are a team who can't catch them anyway. So as far as head-to-head, okay, they play it. Let me reset. I kind of said that wrong. They play Lincoln and the Wave. Neither team can catch them, but if they lose both, Hanoi win both. If those two things happen, and of course maybe other specific things with other teams not winning both or whatever, they could still lose number 1. But I think it would be harder for them to fall below 2. They might fall to 3. This is if they win this, of course. As Wolf will catch it over to the right side. He'll look for a 50. More pressingly as well, Kyoto now 1 game away from being eliminated. And so we'll see if they can bounce back and keep their season alive. KX trying to 50 it. Banks though will fake by 2. Now Banks still trying to keep the pressure on. Will 50 through the third. Wolf off the corner, but can only keep it in that corner. This one now dropping down. Sunny no dunk. Banks is there. Push just barely wide. Wolf saved by Chance. Somehow, Chance gets in the way and keeps that one out. Banks now another shot downfield, but Chance will just about get it out off the post. Now drop down. Sunny just barely pushed away, and Boston will get another clear. This one rolling out. There's a shot, but it's blocked away right at contact. Now Sunny trying to get in the way here. This one will drop down again. Popped up. That'll go high and wide. And Chance will avoid a ricochet out. Now dropped across. No, KX awkward. Sunny will punish. And Kyoto will score first again. 3 minutes to play. Still a lot of time on the clock. But That one, a strong start for them. As Wolf will try to play this one in, it'll drop down. Banks now over to the side. This one played away. Wolf trying to clear it straight out. Now it's Sunny to clear forward. Wolf already on it. Chance will block it away. Now Wolf trying to play it in. It's Sunny out off the corner. Now dropping down again. Chance will get the read. He'll pinch it forward. Gets by Wolf, but Banks is there for the play. Sunny now down off the ceiling again. Wolf jumping up for it. It bounces off the right side. Now down into the corner. That one gets by KX. Wolf will force it across, but there's no one there to support him. Flick gets over Sunny. Banks will bang it forward. This one off the back wall. Chance will catch it out to the side. Now Banks off the back wall again, but it's caught up and then played away by Boston. Off the back wall. KX will bring it to the side. Wolf now loose out on that 50s. It'll be Sunny to catch it over to the right. Now Banks down into the corner again. Chance to catch it down. Demo comes through. Sunny off the right side. Wolf this one dropping back down. Now Boston trying to bring it across. Sunny dunked off the left wall. It'll bounce down again. Banks not able to reach that one. Sunny gets another bump, but again, just no one there to punish it. And so it remains 1-0, but only 90 seconds to go. Kyoto have done a good job at wasting away at this clock. And this one will bounce down across. Wolf is on it. Blocked to the side again. Sunny's shot. That will be 2. 83 seconds to go. Kyoto open a 2-goal lead. Now around the outside again. KX trying to bring it down. This one bouncing across and shot through. 3-0. Wolf adds another. Boston. This one will fall down. Wolf trying to play it in again. 1 minute to go. Kyoto continuing to surge forward here. This one popped away. It's Sunny off the left wall. That one bounces over Banks now. Chance 50 forward, but it's blocked away. Wolf up in the air. Looking for the air dribble. Gets over everyone. It is 4. Erasing any possibility of a comeback. Kyoto are holding a 4-goal advantage with only 40 seconds to go, and they have all but secured a game number 5. This one off the left wall. Chance will push it across. Under 30 now. Sunny another one downfield. The time is wasting away. Wolf another shot, saved by Chance. KX will try to go up. The air dribble to the back wall. Double down, but saved by Banks. It sits on the goal line, and Round Rock can get nothing on Utopia Coliseum. Kyoto make a 4-0 statement, and we are headed to game number 5. Backs against the wall. Kyoto stand tall. They take the lead on goals scored in the series as they outshoot 13-2 and dominate their way to the distance. And so, as we get ready for Champions Field, again, Round Rock, they're the only Prism team clinched, so that pressure is off them. But they're still trying to secure that top seed. But will they be able to get it done? Will they roar back to take it? Or can Kyoto secure an upset to stay alive? We load in game number 5. One more to determine the fate of Kyoto after this game. Sunny looking to pop it forward. Banks the same. It goes a little bit high, and KX gets the next touch. Sunny now left alone, but he gets a strong 50 to start it out. Chance now down. That'll get all the way to the corner, where it'll bounce straight back out. Banks trying to take it away. He'll play it across. Sunny beat out. Now KX off the side. This one forward. Chance off the right side again. Chance to pass down, but it's just Sunny to get it away. Now another one cleared out. Sunny down off the ceiling. This one off the back wall, dropping down. Boston no touch. Sunny even on the challenge. Now Wolf getting it in. This one 50'd off the back wall. Chance will knock to the side. Banks, quick shot. Boston's awkward, but he gets the save. KX trying to play it away. Wolf goes up with it. A lot of boost used, and he just gets dunked away again. Now it's Boston, though. Bar, post, out. So close, but not quite in. And we stay tied. Banks playing it across. Boston already up for it. This one off the side wall. It'll get cleared away again. Sunny on the left wall. Sunny will pop it out. Dropping back. Wolf blocked away by KX. Banks trying to hold the pressure. Gets the reset here. But it's Chance to get it away. KX will miss. Wolf will race in. He'll win the 50, but it's just into the corner. Wolf, though, a pop away. Dunked by Boston. Banks popping up. Staying with it. 50 down to the side. Sunny now another one played out. Wolf beat away. This one played across. Boston off the back wall. Chance diving in. Pushed over to the side again. There's now another one forward. It's KX trying to follow it, and it's Sunny to get it forward again. It's been majority Kyoto pressure, and it's gonna be Wolf to get goal number 1. Kyoto open up the scoring. KX just barely not able to reach it, and Wolf gets the follow-up. .51 by KX on the kickoff. Chance's follow is high. Boston not able to read it. KX now trying for a shot. It's up high. He'll push it over to the left side. Wolf around the corner. Chance is there. It'll drop through. Chance ties it up. 1-1. Round Rock get their equalizer. Half the game played. We are still tied up. Boston now the 50 down in the corner. He'll get another dunk as well. Sunny trying to get up. Will beat KX, but Chance is there next. Now down in the corner. Wolf trying to get it away. The flick out. The dunk pass one. KX will try. That's an awkward touch. And Chance will have to help out as he tries to keep the pressure on, but now Wolf will roll it away. Chance now down the sideline. This one off the right wall. Boston up in the air. Sunny will knock it down to the corner. Now Wolf, another one to the back wall. Looking for the read, but Chance beats it away. Boston trying to win it forward. Catch down. Blocked away. Now this one caught just a little bit wide on the shot, but KX can't finish. 2-1 Round Rock. Round Rock take the lead with 81 seconds to go. Now caught by Sunny, 1 minute left. Kyoto need a response, and Wolf is happy to provide. Two to two. Kyoto, bring it level. Now this one up towards the side again. Final minute here. Round Rock resuming their push. Now they need another goal. Wolf will get a save. Off the left side, Wolf will send it away again. Now around the outside, Boston looking for a dribble. Tapped away by Wolf, but Chance can pick it up. Now Chance, air dribble forward. Dunked up towards the ceiling. KX down. Boston on it. Caught to the side. Boston now trying to follow it. He'll look for a shot. No boost on Wolf. No chance on Wolf. Boston makes it 3-2. Round Rock take the lead again. 28 seconds to go. This one over to the left side. Boston not able to get control of it. Wolf will drop it down. Sunny is there. A little bit awkward on the first touch, but he'll get another dunk forward. Still, it's KX to pick it up from there, and he'll get it all the way downfield. Fake past Wolf as well. Banks awkward on the touch. Chance off post. Boston secures. Round Rock will be tried, but they will not be beaten. They have scored 3 straight, I believe. Or at the very least, the last 2 as of late. And the Rednecks are just about going to close it out. 4-2, 3-2 in the series. And that, unfortunately, will send Kyoto home. I can still play upset, but they will not be making it to the top 8. A great last series, a great last effort to stay alive. Again, we will still see them. This isn't postseason yet, but they will not be advancing to that stage. And we'll see if we're going to have an interview, but great show of resilience and great game back for Chance. Of course, second game in Prism. Last one didn't quite go his way. Let's see if we're going to have an interview. But, yeah, I mean, just unfortunate. Obviously a great fight there, but not quite enough. And we are going to have an interview, and so we will be back in just one moment. And we are back with Round Rock. A bit of a tough series, but you guys close it out and get the win. How's it feel?
Feels good, you know. Had some rocky parts of that series, but it feels good to come out with the win.
Yeah, we could not shoot the fucking ball at all. We didn't shoot and make any goals. I mean, I don't know what the shooting stats were, but the amount of times where it double crossbarred,
Yeah.
there was that one where you got the demo in the game that we lost really bad,
Mm.
and I was dribbling it across the field. I hit it hard because someone was gonna jump, and I had the double, and I hit the ground and then crossbarred.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was halfway.
There were some tough ones.
I was losing my mind.
I was going to ask, what happened? What changed in that fourth game specifically? Because that was the one where it felt like you guys couldn't even really get shots on the board.
We were playing, our third man was not playing worst case scenario at all in any of these games. And I think in the fifth game, we just did that. Because really all they were doing was just banging the ball, and our third men were trying to pre-jump without anyone behind. All of us did it. There are multiple instances of every one of us getting caught out. And we just played a much safer third man in that fifth game. Because they were literally just sitting in our corners and booming the ball like crazy, and it was working.
Fair enough. And I don't know if Chance is talking, but obviously he played a Prism game earlier. That didn't go his way. So how does it feel, if he's not going to answer for you guys, to earn him his first Prism win?
It feels good. Chance was kind of carrying a couple of those games. We had to do a little bit of coaching for him not to dive his third man. But next
we
season,
all did it, though.
he's gonna be with the big dogs though. Kid's ready.
Yeah, he's
Pull him
already
up.
got the speed for sure, and the shooting is like there was that one where Boston passed to him and he shot and it hit like bottom left crossbar in that fifth game.
Let's back up and out.
That placement though was crazy.
Nuts.
Like it barely missed. I mean, some beautiful stuff right there.
Absolutely. And then for you guys, obviously now at 8-1, one more win would secure you guys the number 1 seed. And you guys play Lincoln next week. So how do you feel about that matchup?
What's the team made of at this point?
I think we do worse against the worst opponents because like we come out quick and then, well, that's what is that? Colbob? Sorry, Doggo. Who is that?
Lincoln.
Yeah,
it's changed a lot in the last few weeks. It's Jay, Yak, Samu.
Okay.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Where's Andy?
Yeah.
Andy is Hanoi. That Hanoi team is disgusting.
Oh my God.
When did
How did that happen? Hold up.
They play in another league together.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't play together. That's so annoying.
Yeah.
All right.
When did that happen?
Our 1 seed doesn't feel so good now.
And OKC is now just Lincoln. That's Lemon, Kolbov, and Streak. So.
You.
Jay just kind of sold his players away.
They downgraded Jay for Lemon. That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, but I mean that seems still pretty solid. But either way, Lincoln for you guys.
Yeah. Honestly, not the most worried. I think what Boston just said, we play a very close 1-2, and when our pre-jumps, like we weren't able to pre-jump them because I mean they were whiffing the ball, they were just slamming the ball. Like you can't read their minds. The people we just played versus people who are actually thinking, it gets a little bit better.
Okay, well I will say they're not bad players. They kind of figured out what we were doing and they had really good pre-jumps that were like cutting off a lot of our offense. And it's not because they were just dumb. I feel like they really figured out what we wanted, but a smarter player wouldn't commit so hard on those pre-jumps because we should have started faking them more. I think we were trying to have too much fun.
There was one where Boston was like pre-jumped off the top corner on their side, and I hit it to him, and he didn't pass back. He tried to shoot, and he threw.
Oh, man.
All he had to do was just put it in my general direction.
Dude, I'm trying to clip, bro.
I'm trying to clip.
Yeah, okay.
Go on, you gotta be selfless to allow him to be selfish. Go on now.
Yeah.
But I passed. I want another pass.
True. I think that's all I have for you guys. So congratulations on another win and good luck next week.
Thank you, Doggo.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you heard him say it. That this is a team that sometimes you can get into these trap games. Obviously, Wolf especially played an incredible series. Banks played well as well. All of Kyoto did feel like they played well, and they deserved each of those 2 games, and probably with this performance not to be in the spot they are on the season. But that's how that goes. And for Round Rock, they're the number 1 for a reason right now. That, yes, they were tested, but they were able to show the resilience and just the strength to come back and win that 5th game. So that will close out our 9th week of play in the 8-Bit League. Prism won't have any clinches this week, but they do still get 1 elimination. We'll see you next week where we're more likely to get probably 4 or 5 clinches, but we'll find out then. That does it for week 9. Your final score here one last time. Round Rock 3, Kyoto 2. We'll see you next week to kick off week 10, the penultimate week of the regular season.